Embedded learning support is available for your course to enhance the experience for your students. Here is the support you can expect when you get matched with an embedded tutor and academic coach. Start off the semester by setting up a brief meeting with your academic coach and tutor to discuss expectations and boundaries for the semester. The tutor and coach will be added to your sections on Blackboard with the ability to see and access all content except for grades. Tutors and coaches may reach out to students via email, personalized video message, or Blackboard announcement throughout the duration of the course, all depending on the expectations established. Your embedded tutor will be an additional content expert available to your students for the duration of the course.
My name is Katie Kelfer-Taylor. I am a tutor with the Online Learning Center. I work in writing. This semester, I'm embedded in 3 different classes with one instructor that I've worked with for 3 semesters. And I have enjoyed working with the same instructor for several semesters. I feel like each semester we get better, and that is a real strength.
Your academic coach will be available for students to improve their learning behaviors and strategies for inside and outside of class.
My name is Joe Lockwood, and I am an academic coach here at HCC. As an academic coach, my job is to facilitate learning in any way possible, typically non-content specific things, all the things that lead up to learning, note-taking, textbook reading, the college schedule, and anything like that. But the real truth is the student does not really need to know what their problem is to come in. We're trained to figure it out and assist them. And most typically, meeting with an academic coach, it's usually a one-on-one sort of situation. I'm always available. And I think that's probably, the biggest thing we bring to the table is a real person outside of class that is responsible for helping them through this class.
Your tutor and academic coach work with your students to reinforce course concepts and enhance their engagement throughout the duration of the course.
When I found out that the tutor would not just be someone who's eligible to tutor statistics, but would also be in my course and watching my videos and looking at my assignments and really have that awareness about how we talk about things and what kinds of things that I emphasize are important in their answers, and that if students would go to that person rather than do what they tend to do, which is Google things or, get not very good help in other places, then I just thought it's a win-win. There was no reason not to do it.
We're all learning and evolving with the online teaching. The kids are also having to adjust to that, the students are. So I thought anything that's offered, why not give it a try?
I teach a Composition 1 class, and I wasn't quite sure how to support the students outside of class. We meet synchronously once a week, but I thought to have just that additional support and to have the embedded academic coach and writing tutor would give them even more scaffolding and resources. Because they could reach out to my students directly via Blackboard, and because I did have this course menu item that made it easy for students to get in touch with the tutor. And of course, we had Samantha, our academic coach, who's very friendly and accessible. The whole thing has just been really, really easy for instructors. So there's not a lot of work that you have to do in setting this up. I think because of our new learning environments, their classes sort of meld together and they're kind of having difficulty prioritizing. And that's one thing that an academic coach really helps them to do, to prioritize the material that's due in their classes, to help them with time management, to teach them something as fundamental as taking notes. Anything we can do to support them would be great. And academic coaches and embedded tutors, I thought, was a sort of a brilliant idea.
For more information and to see the full list of services available for your course, you can visit austincc.edu/embedded.